How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com connected on Monday, September the 2nd, as we get this video to you. And let's get to your free pick winner in just a second today. I decided to work out of the office from here because I think it's just a lot calmer here and get away from all the noise as far as the backgrounds and the stuff. And I think this is a more clear conversation perspective on some games, and we can churn out content better this way. So hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for a cool 19 years. And Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. How this works, our best selections are over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. And these are my algorithms that have been around for 19 years, as you know. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. Free daily podcast. Our best selections at docsports.com under Arun Shiva or Indian Cowboy. Our next best selections are the free picks and leans, which is the video you're watching now. We, of course, have a popular YouTube premium teaching channel, which is a show I just finished. And for $20 a month, you get a live show every day, Monday through Sunday, which is, of course, a huge, massive advantage because you get the best lines. You get the show before everybody else, so to speak. And we talk about 200 different games, all for just $20 a month. It is our teaching channel, recorded podcast. You can re-listen to it at any point, and you get a written summary at the end as well. And today on YouTube Premium, we discussed Brewers, Cardinals, Cleveland, Kansas City in baseball, Houston, Cincinnati, White Sox, Baltimore, FSU, Boston College, Pirates, Cubs, Seattle, Oakland, and Yankees, Texas. So all that content is over there on YouTube Premium. And the link to YouTube Premium is in the comment section, as well as a link to how to get to free $60 worth of premium selections. You want even more content? Be sure to check my Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, popular consensus reports, and our latest videos are posted there. What do I need to tell you? Well, we had a bit of a crummy day yesterday. We lost our baseball play and WNBA. That's what I get for doing a total in the WNBA. But we looked to bounce back today. We had an okay week in football. We went 3-2. We missed our top play. We had a small winning week, though, 3-2 for plus 150 or so. But I expect us to have a very, very strong week this week with 5 selections. Our baseball selection is between the Yankees, or I should say against the Mets as they hook up against Boston. Looking forward to that selection. I think it's a good selection. We should do well. We're still on a plus 4,400 run in baseball. Still 7-2 run in the WNBA. We had won 7 in a row at one point. And might have been 8 in a row. I think we won 8 in a row at one point, and then we've fallen the last 2. But we'll bounce back in baseball and WNBA. Football, 5 selections, of course. Baseball, as you know, soccer plus 3,900 run. Soccer has been really good. Soccer's on a 10-4 run and plus 54. What is soccer? Soccer's on plus 5,600 run in soccer. And we'll have a top play in soccer pretty soon. Baseball next selection is WNBA next selection is tomorrow, 7-2 run. And we've showed profit for multiple years in horses as well, so that's on board. And 7-unit winner last weekend in golf. MMA 7-unit 4-0 sweep last week in MMA plus 1720, plus 7,100 on the year in MMA as well. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. I have about 7 free plays for you today. The number one, I like my main free play today is on the Padres run line. Detroit's off back-to-back wins. Madden and Musgrove here, 8 of 10 wins for Detroit. Both these teams are off of wins. The difference is Musgrove, 6 innings, 7 hits, and 3 runs against the Cardinals. 7 innings, 1 hit, no runs against the Mets. I like the fact that Musgrove comes off a loss. He gave up 7 hits in his last game. I believe he's going to bounce back. Madden is 1.8 ERA. He's young, though. 5 innings, 4 hits, no runs, or 1 run against the White Sox. 3 walks in his last game. I just don't think he puts together back-to-back quality starts, especially if he comes off his first win. I think he has a letdown. Give me the Padres run line as your free play today. You're going to ask me about FSU, Boston College. I lean on FSU in this game. I wanted to take FSU off of a loss here. It makes sense to me. It's a decent public fade. The only thing is that Boston College returned 7 on offense, 7 on defense, and Boston College only lost to this team by 2 points last year. And they were 7-6 last year. They were pretty good. But I can't go against FSU because they come off that horrible loss. This is sort of it's an extremely important game on national television coming off of a loss to Georgia Tech in Dublin. And then you combine the fact that FSU, knows that Florida just got clobbered by Billy Napier's team, just got clobbered by Miami. So he might be on his way out. And I just think it's a huge opportunity to bounce back here for FSU. As it relates to the Pirates and Cubs, I like the Pirates here. Cubs have won 6 in a row. Pirates are off of a loss. Cubs swept Washington, Pittsburgh, and now face Pittsburgh again. Jones went 4 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, and just lost to the Cubs. He's going to be ticked off. He had just gone 6 innings, 4 hits, 1 run against the Cardinals. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs against the Dodgers. He definitely has it in him to put a big start. Taillon went 6 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs against the Pirates last time, and he won. I think his last 4 starts are of non-quality, and I like the Pirates here and Jones on the bounce back. Minnesota and Tampa Bay in baseball. I like Minnesota here. Minnesota's off of a 4-3 win over Toronto. Minnesota won its last game, but it hasn't won back-to-back games in over 2 weeks. They are road favorites here. Interesting. Tampa Bay's off that 3-4 loss, 2 games under 500. And Woods Richardson here and Lytle here. Woods Richardson 3.69 ERA. He went 4 innings, 3 hits, 4 runs against Atlanta, and he lost 3 walks, near a season high. 5 innings, 4 hits, and 1 run against San Diego, which is impressive. 5 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs against Texas. 7-4-2 against Cleveland. Like that, he only had 3 strikeouts in his last game. He went 6 innings, 3 hits, no runs against Philadelphia. And Lytle, 3.89 ERA. He went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs against Minnesota. He comes off of 5 innings, 5 hit, 1 run against Houston. He's been great. He comes off back-to-back losses, and his last 4 starts are incredible. I get it. But I still lean on Minnesota here. Minnesota's offense is just so much better than Tampa Bay's. Houston and Cincinnati, I like the Astros run line here. The Reds have won 6 in a row coming in. Houston's won 5 in a row coming in. Just swept Kansas City. Huge win. Now 13 games above 500. Cincinnati won 4-3 over Milwaukee. The Reds have won back-to-back games and haven't won back-to-back games in some time. Verlander and Aguilar here. Verlander 4.16 ERA, and he hasn't won in his last 3 starts. And Aguilar is a first-year pitcher. Went 4 innings, 10 hits, 6 runs against Oakland, so he's on a bounce back too. But I think the difference here is that Houston has not beaten this team in 6 tries. Verlander's on the bounce back. Give me Houston or Houston run line. Cleveland and Kansas City here. I like the under here. The under and maybe even a great public fade here and take Cleveland. I like the under and I like Cleveland. Cleveland won 6-1 against Pittsburgh and won 3 or 4 coming in. Kansas City has lost 5 in a row coming in. Got swept by Houston. Will Kansas City bounce back here at home? Williams and Waka here. Kansas City has the much bigger motivation. Why are they only a -110 favorite, especially to a 5 ERA pitcher who's on the road? I think Cleveland does well. I think the under likely happens here too. Williams is actually a pretty decent pitcher. He's been coming around lately too. And, he's got immediate revenge on Kansas City from losing to them recently. And, this is a guy that went 6 innings, 2 hits, no runs against Philadelphia, and 6 innings, 4 hits, and no runs against Cincinnati before that. But the other thing is that you have a Kansas City pitcher who had 9 hits and 5 runs, which are a season high for Waka, who has immediate revenge as well. And so for that reason, I like the under first, and then a small lean on Cleveland. Seattle and Oakland. I like Oakland. Seattle is so fickle, man. They lost back-to-back games to Angels. They needed those 2 games in the worst way, and they couldn't get it. Oakland's lost back-to-back games, but don't take that lightly. They haven't lost 3 in a row since late June. Gilbert and Beto here. Gilbert 3.09 ERA. Best year to date for Gilbert in the many years he's pitched for Seattle. 7 innings, 5 hits, 1 run against Oakland last time and lost. He just went 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs against Tampa Bay, but just did not get any support. Gilbert did. 10 strikeouts and lost. Beto has won 4 in a row. He's been dominant. The Oakland pitcher, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay, San Francisco, and Toronto beat them all. I like Oakland's value here. Give me Oakland. Yankees and Texas, finally. I like the under there and a small lean on the Yankees run line, but really I like the Yankees there. Yankees have lost back-to-back games coming in, losing 5-6 and 7-14 to the Cardinals. Maybe the Yankees bounce back. Texas has won 5 of 6 games here. Texas has won 9 of 13 games coming in. Texas is off big wins. The Yanks are off a loss, so the motivation is with the Yankees. Cole with a 3.86 ERA, and Cole went 5 innings, 6 hits, and 3 runs off of a loss to Washington. Cole was a -244 favorite in that game. He had gone 6 innings, 1 hit, no runs against Cleveland, 6 innings, 4 hits, no runs against Detroit, 5 innings, 6 hits, 1 run against Texas, and he lost. 10 strikeouts, though. Leiter here, 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs against the White Sox. Did not pitch well at all. That's a bad loss. I actually think Leiter comes through a little bit here. He's been getting steadily better. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this game goes under the posted total. That's the content I have for you today. If you want even more content, obviously, I did a show earlier today on YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium has Brewers, Cardinals, Cleveland, Kansas City, Houston, Cincinnati, White Sox, Baltimore, FSU, Boston College, Pirates, Cubs, Seattle, Oakland, and Yankees, Texas, if you want to hop on over there. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you enjoyed the content. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care. Please take a moment to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.